Savages, savages, bad standing all around me. Savages are gonna surround me. Yeah, what's he gonna do with them? What's he gonna do with me?
I'm gonna hop in the car and give him a briefing of what we're gonna talk about. Today's Longform. I'm super excited. It's part 2, and we have some repeat offenders in there. That sounds bad. We have some visitors that are here for a second time, really part of the Longform community, and a lot of new people too. So I'm excited. Let's hop in the Maserati. My first time in one. And then we are going to talk about you holding it down as a big brother. So I went to the Pandora thing, and I saw when you were kind of helping the guys. You know, if one of them put their mic down, you like lifted it up. I think it was.
They like, don't do that no more on the mic. On the air. I'm like, what you mean?
So I just want to tell your story. Do you feel like these questions are kind of able to tell your story completely?
That's cool.
Yeah.
My little baby, take it how you take it. Life is what you make it. Sometimes I wanna take it. Times get crazy. It's time to get crazy.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
You're welcome. How you doing?
Good. Everyone, my name is Shay Rodriguez, and this is my platform, Longform, the livest conversation. And today, we are obviously sitting with Atlanta's best kept secret, or now is it worst kept secret?
One of them.
One of them.
Prince of Atlanta.
Prince of Atlanta, who's been on The Breakfast Club, MTV, Hypebeast, Billboard, Sway in the Morning. You are no longer a secret. How do you feel?
Like a humble man.
You feel humble?
Too humble. I think I'm too humble.
You think you're too
as
humble?
a person, just yeah.
I think you're too humble too. I also think you're patient. I think you're really patient. You have been working on this for over 10 years. You're like a young OG. You've been with 2 Chainz and TRU since 2015, working through the different iterations of what that brand and label has become. And I'm just wondering, how did you get that amount of patience, like the strength your patience has?
I think I like gathered it over time, and over different situations that I went through. Like I feel like I had to start over like 2-3 times in my career. So it was like, I had to. What else was I gonna do? I had to wait. I won't say necessarily wait, but I had to gain my fans back. I had to wait until they felt like I was worthy again, I guess. I don't know.
What vision did you have of your career that enabled you to feel that way and keep your strength and keep that patience?
I always wanted to like be what I wanted to be and everything that everybody else expected of me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I feel like I should go to my fullest potential to show that I can do it and just be an example.
You wanted to have a little bit of that Mamba mentality in music, is what I'm getting. Like that Kobe Mamba mentality, you wanted that in music, and you wanted to be everything. When you say you wanted to be everything everyone else wanted you to be as well, is that like family, outsiders, your community?
As I went on along, I realized that real people really had real support for me. Like, so it's people that really want to see me do better as much as I want to see myself do better. So like, that helps me go on, as much as I keep myself going every day. Just somebody giving me somebody giving a fuck about me, about what I do, about my music. I'm grateful that Pop Off is doing good. Like just that they giving me a listen, just give me another chance. Like I said, I feel like I just started over. I took so many chances, and I feel like this one gotta count. I feel like this one gotta count.
Would you be okay if your biggest impact in music was just to be that inspiration to other people? Or do you feel like you have to reach that level of stardom that is a name outside of Atlanta, that is a name outside of Rich Kidz, that is its own name, Skooly?
That's a dilemma. I think I'm stuck in between right there. Like, I don't know if I should want that. Like, I want to be everything that I'm supposed to be for everyone, but
It's okay to say you want to be a superstar. Like, that's fine.
But I kind of like it be overwhelming sometimes. I be sitting here thinking. I always have conversations with people. Like when I get on, you know, and they stop me right there. They all like, "What you mean? Like you on? Like I'm like no, like top 2 of 5. You know, like not number 2. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's on like Billboard." A real billboard out there again, you know, like radio just going crazy. That's probably, you know, I got my different vision of being a #1 artist or a pop artist. I guess we can say it like that, a hot artist.
So when you were thinking that you really wanted to be a hot artist and you really wanted to dominate the charts, I'm sure this is something you felt throughout your career. When it was in the beginning portions and you were hearing your style come from other people, how did you bounce back from that?
I'm still bouncing back. I'm still bouncing back from that. That's inspiration for me. That's I don't really look at it as they taking my swag anymore. You know, unless it's a person saying, like blatantly saying, like, I started this, or it's my, you know, that's when I get offended. But other than that, that's what I did it for someone to take from it and get something from it. Like, they can use it. I want to be a tool in this game, but not, I don't want to be used.
Yeah.
So like, you know.
But regardless of the fact that people took your style, it's crazy because you were still in those rooms in Atlantic Records. You were still molding your career after what you wanted it to be. And 2 Chainz talks about the importance of that. We know his history with DTP and the importance of being able to have a say in your career. How important was that for you to have a say in this new chapter that you have with TRU and their partnership with Atlantic Records and that distro deal?
It's very important, and I say that because a lot of people don't get to witness their entire deal or entire contract. Sometimes people don't want to read it. Sometimes people don't get to read it. You know, they have someone going in for them. And just that alone, like Chainz explained that to me. I understood that. I get that. Like I said and read through my contract, you know, like I kind of told them I'm not signing unless we do this right here. You know what I'm saying? And then the song came out and it's okay, you know what I'm saying? The label wanted it, you know what I'm saying? But that is important because you're gonna come to a point where you sitting there looking dumbfounded, just asking questions like what is that? Like
And it's been 5 years.
how did you get that? I've been doing this for, you know, like, but come with patience, I guess.
Definitely comes with the patience. I bring this up because, you know, it was a big thing last week with Diddy and Black Excellence and his speech at the Grammys, and then Mace kind of coming out and saying he didn't really think that what Diddy was saying was completely true. The faith and the just trust that you have in your mentor, 2 Chainz, was that reinforced when he sat down and told you, yes, you have to go to these meetings, you need to be in here to see what your career is going to be like and the trajectory that it has?
I wouldn't say it reinforced. Well, maybe it did. It strengthened it to me. Like, it strengthened it. So yeah, it's just made me trust him a tad bit more. You know, like, he was already my brother. It was before any paperwork or anything like. Before any paperwork or anything, we was working, doing music every night. He fucked up my schedule. He got my schedule fucked up, my sleeping schedule. I got insomnia. I don't know when I'm gonna go to sleep. Never know when I'm gonna go to sleep, you know. But my work ethic is like a product of that, you know. So I always work. I try to keep working, whether the project done or not. Like my album kind of been done. I've been working still every time I get in the studio, you know. Even on the road, I've been in the studio.
Your album, your personal album.
Yeah, my personal album.
Nobody Likes Me.
Yeah, I was working on that while we was working on No Face, No Face. I'm always working on my stuff, critiquing myself, making better music. I wake up saying.
And you can really sing.
Thank you.
So I went to the free concert that you guys put on when you released No Face, No Case, and I was like, who is that singing? Like, no auto-tune, no synthesizers. I was like, wait a minute. Does everybody else hear this? Like, I know you're hearing that, but I was like, can he take on Jacquees for the crown? Like, no one else hears?
Man, we got some music together we never put out ever. We did music back when I had my own studio with Rich Kidz.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and Caleb had a studio together. We owned, just us two. We never put this music out. I kind of want to do something fresh, but the song is so, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, so now
Mm-hmm.
I can put it out. Like tomorrow, it's cool. Like the ladies will love it. He's a good artist. He's a good person. He can sing.
He can sing as well.
That's my boy.
We could do a little like male version of Monica and Brandy's The Boy Is Mine and have like a little classic.
We probably could make a movie, a low budget movie or something. We could be one of the old groups or something saying outside like New Jack City. You remember how it came on and flamed out of fire? I always wanted to do something like that. So like that'll be hard, like trying to redo somebody, you know, somebody else famous. But as for the king of R&B thing, that ain't even my angle. You know, I kind of sing. I'm more of the sing for his mother, sing for the women in my family type. You know, like people used to come knock on my mother's door, like, "Is your son home? Like, can you come out here and sing for me?"
Sing?
Yeah, like, can you come? Like, I used to walk through the neighborhood singing Lloyd and Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
When that came out, before the video came out, it was just all day, every day. It was just a song about it. And everybody used to come to Mama's house and ask me to come outside and sing it all the time.
So wait, is he saying 5'2" or 5'2"?
Fine too.
Okay. Talk to me about Nobody Likes Me. That project, why that name when clearly you have so much love, even here with your label mates. I don't understand that title, Nobody Likes Me, when everyone, especially in Atlanta, loves you.
This has nothing to do with anyone in this room. You know? I love all of you. This is nothing to do. Not even just because you're here. It's not kind of like, it's personal, but it's not personal. Like, it's just really just the way I feel. Like, I'm kind of weird. I'm a boring guy. I'm afraid of rejection. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I missed out on in my life because I was scared to ask about it, because I was scared of the answer I thought I was going to get type. You know, so it'd be hard to explain stuff for me. You know,
Yeah.
I'm hard to explain.
So is that Nobody Likes Me kind of like just, maybe even just a piece of yourself, almost thinking that and taking it in and things that you've been passed over for in the past and kind of not being able to really make your mark how you've been trying to work to? Are you like internalizing that and thinking that nobody likes you?
40% right
40%? I'll take 40%.
It's like 40%.
I mean, I'm not passing, but hopefully, you know, at the end of this interview, I can try and get like a solid 70. Let's see.
I'm kind of like oil and water.
Okay.
I feel, with the artists, rappers and singers that come out of Atlanta, I feel like, I separate myself. And there's nobody like me.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I've been in so many fake situations, dealt with so many fake people that I never knew who really fuck with me or really who, you know what I'm saying, like me for real, who just saying, oh, you hard because everybody else say Skooly hard from Atlanta, or you really saying you know I'm hard, you support me for real. So like, I don't really, you know, like, and then it'd be like, some girls don't like me, like, I don't know why, like, I don't even know, like, some men don't like me, like, they don't like, for no reason, like, it'd be, I don't know, and then it'd be hard to believe from you, like, you looking at me like, huh? Yeah, they don't, a lot of people don't like me for no reason.
I don't get it because I looked at the streaming numbers and the YouTube streaming numbers, and a lot of people like you. So
yeah, they won't like me and they'll still stream it. They'll listen to the music. I don't like him.
Super weird. Super weird. Tell me what we can expect from that project. Are you spitting? Are you singing? Are you doing a little bit of sings on the rap? What are you really drilling in on?
Well, I never told anybody this. You're probably the first person. I was leading. I guess I was headed towards a two-sided album. One side rap, one side R&B. But I kind of came to the point where I don't want anybody to categorize me, I guess, or just even give them the chance to say, oh no, he not that good in this one, or he better over here, or, you know, so like,
but we were just talking about them. Who cares what they think? Who cares?
I want to leave it. I don't want to give them a chance to be biased. Like, I just want to.
Well, I'm glad you shared that because this is a safe space. So now we know your original thought process, and if you were to go back to that, I think we'd all be okay with that, right, guys? Yeah. We'd be cool with that. I think I would like if people participate a little bit more. I think we'd be okay with that if you did like a double, right, guys? Just one more time. I need to feel like you're here in the room. Thank you. Yes, you should definitely do it. So talk to me a little bit more about, you said you were surrounded by a lot of fake people and a lot of fake situations, but now you are touring around the country with a band of brothers in TRU. You guys are promoting No Face, No Case, and you guys have a real bond. How did that foster?
Shout out World, shout out Sleepers, shout out Hot, shout out Chainz, shout out the whole TRU Records. Me, like I told you, I grew up on music, like I'm very family oriented. I grew up with all women. I didn't have no brothers. My father, he was here. He always been here, but he, like I used to have to beg that nigga, like, come get me. Come get me, like, can I come over there? Like, please, like, I'm working, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, he'll come, like, every time he come, he bring something, you know what I'm saying? But my father, he taught me how to be a man. It's my best friend. That's my brother too. But I'm saying that to say, like, I didn't have any brothers. So Chainz, I'm sorry, I didn't have any brothers. That's probably a brother right there. Chainz like became my big brother that I never had, and I became at the same time I became the little brother that he never had because he was the only child. I only grew up with only girls. He didn't grow up with
So you feel that void in each other's lives?
Yeah, he's the only child ass nigga. He is. That's my man, but he's the brat. Oh God. Yes, he's rich as hell, but he's a brat.
We won't tell him you said that.
Got to, he know that. He breaking out of it. We all breaking out of something. That's my boy. But yeah, like I'm saying that to say, I'm sorry, again, it's like I always, like that's perfect. This little situation was kind of perfect. Like I always wanted brothers, so like for me to even get a chance to put them in the slot or just, like fill up the slots for a while or whatever it is for us to go on the road for this period of time. About There's No Face, No Case album. It's just been, fun, really. Like it's like a family.
It really is a family because you're so attentive to them we talked a little bit offline, and I was saying I watched how you guys interact, and
that's with me not knowing the camera's on. Like, I don't know if you can notice, but I get nervous sometimes. Like, I've been doing this for like 10, 11 years. Like, I still get nervous. Like, I sweat. I hate sweating. But like when you talk to me outside, I start sweating. Why am I sweating talking to her? She's not making me nervous. Like, let it be like, I don't know. It's something about the interviews, like the radio stations. Like, I don't know. I get on stage, it's not like this.
Yeah.
It's not like this. I don't care how big the platform is or how many people. It's not like this. But it's only like, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. It's weird because you had your brothers next to you, and when someone's mic was down here, you were like, and then when you guys were kind of performing your songs, when one of them sat back down, you pulled out a towel and was like yourself. Like, so attentive, like a big brother.
I guess, yeah, you say that, and that's what it ended up being. But I guess I be wanting somebody to do those things for me, you know, and it just pop out. It's not no choreographed shit, like, it ain't no, do this for him if you mess up, you know, like, it's, damn, let me get it. No, they was telling me I was tripping and everything when I fixed somebody's mic. I'm like, they like, don't do that no more on the camera. I'm like, man, I said, no more, I ain't helping nobody else. I got attitude, whole attitude.
Traveling around with men that you consider your brothers, does that make you more comfortable, especially being in a world where rappers are targets to a certain extent, and we just lost, another rapper last week in Pop Smoke, and just being around people who really know you feel have your best interests at heart, and you can call your brothers, does that make you feel more secure about your circle and who you're around, especially at home?
I would say it's more of a comfort zone thing. I wouldn't necessarily say I feel more secure, but I wouldn't say I wouldn't. I don't feel more secure. I wouldn't say that either. You know what I'm saying? So like, as for the Long Live Pop Smoke, as for like the situation, like just this music, like there's no reason for anyone to get in this not knowing or thinking that this is like one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. You become a target as soon as you get a buzz or any little, like, and you got to know, for every person that's rooting you on, there's a person trying to tear you down, bring you down in some type of way. I don't care if it's not the biggest or the strongest way they can do it, some type of way they're trying to bring you down.
How does that feel being in Atlanta, being in your own city, especially, because your biggest buzz is here? Do you ever feel really comfortable at home?
Yeah. And I think I could add that on to my success. I would feel like I made it if I do like a sold out show here with like a festival, or like what we have, birthday bash. So like if I do one of those shows sold out for me, I feel like I made it. That I feel like
I think that's a good
level
on the totem pole. Yeah, I like that a lot. Talk to me about the chemistry in the studio for No Face, No Case with you guys. Were you super competitive? Because Hefe Shit, which is my song, which I think you killed, and you guys can quote me. I think you murked everybody on there.
Thank you.
You were going for blood, but you all were at the same time, you all were. Do you think the competition was healthy, or was there a point where everybody was like, all right, now fuck him, get him out, because it's my turn, I'm going back, I don't care, I already laid something down, I'm doing it again, because he's not about to outdo me on this, no, it's embarrassing.
It's very, very, very competitive, but it's friendly competition.
Okay.
So just to say this, whether it's friends or not, it's always gonna be competition with me. ain't nobody fucking with me, really. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not talking about my team. I'm saying like that's what I said. Anybody.
Yeah, in general.
But you know, like it'd be kind of like a tag team fight. You trying to get in there, like you trying to get in there, cause like it'll be I'm going next, sitting there waiting. You know, somebody else is waiting to go next, waiting to jump in there. So like you kind of like try to get in there, cause we don't really change how it goes. We want it to be as natural as possible. Like Chainz always do it. So if I went first, I probably gonna stay first.
Gotcha.
You know, like if I went last, I'm probably gonna stay last. So like I be trying to pick everybody trying to pick their spot. But sometimes like we did a couple songs and he kind of put them together. We was done and he jumped on it. He kind of like put them together, made them sound a little better. Like changed verses around. Like it just, you know, all of it works.
What about the video shoot? Do you guys get competitive like your looks look better than mine or your spot looks better shooting? I'm not shooting here, I'm shooting on the stairs. Like, I want to be different from y'all, or do you kind of let that be up to everybody else?
I be so like the humble thing. I'm so humble. Like I might back up and let them. Like I feel like they ain't did this as much. I have to like let them get their spots where they're gonna be at. I'm gonna jump through these folks, move around, you know, like stuff like that. I want them to get all that they're here for. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to ever be like skate trying to take all the light or shine, like he trying to jump up there first, but be so many people telling me jump up there first.
Yeah. Stop being so damn
Get your
humble.
ass up there on
Yeah.
the like stop. That's what I'm saying. I want some humble.
You guys, so TRU, right? Versus Dreamville, TDE, Griselda. It's posses out there for squatting up like Voltron. Where are you guys at on this? Do you see yourself on the spectrum at all, or are you too new? Is it Voltron? Is it Voltron Squad, or is it Optimus Prime? It's one of them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They be coming together.
Voltron that was against Optimus Prime.
Okay, so are y'all Optimus Prime and everybody else is Voltron? Like, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Power Rangers, which one are you?
We're the Avengers.
You're the Avengers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just like we waiting to see what's gonna happen on this next segment. Yeah, this is what's going on out here. Like it's a real like, but to be all the way real, Chainz kind of has this vision, and I feel like we're gonna fulfill it to be the next QC out of Atlanta because right now they got the biggest shit going on.
Definitely.
Big ups to the P, big ups to Coach, Lil Baby, Migos. Everybody over there, Collision. They all doing their damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a great example to try to get like, go past her past, whatever it is. But yeah, Chainz want us to be like the next PC, and I feel like it's possible and it's gonna happen.
So do you think you guys could like handle your own kind of Dreamville like session? Remember when they had the Revenge of the Dreamers 3 session and everybody was coming into town to record with them? Do you think that's something that you could pull off? You guys, do you think you have the sway to get everybody to come in town and record with you guys?
I've been going through that shit my whole life. Everybody come in town that know of me or haven't heard me, somebody tell, like, take me to them. I end up meeting somebody at the studio, so they'll come to my studio and just meet them out. I don't be knowing people like me, like I told you. So like, last thing I'm gonna do is, I'm not saying this as an arrogant person, I'm saying this as a scared of rejection person. Last thing I'm gonna do is walk up on somebody, what up, bro? Like I'm trying to get into that because second, like a man like toot his face up while I'm asking him a question, like
It's a problem.
bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see who you is. Like I fuck with you. I don't like all that. That should be hard for me to do.
That's understandable. I think everybody's a little bit scared of rejection. I get it.
Nah. There's some folks out here that keep going, keep on, like they push it to the ooh. There's some folks out here that ask somebody that they don't know a question that I would never even ask, like my father, like.
Well, that's just uncouth. That's what that is. So that's a little different. They have a tact. That's not being afraid of rejection. But talk to me more so, you said 2 Chainz has this vision. You trust in that completely?
Yeah, I kind of trust in everything he does. I go off of his accomplishments as well as the shit he messed up at, the shit he didn't get to fully do. Like I take from all that. But he hasn't steered me wrong.
Not yet.
Period.
Has he had any say in this Nobody Likes Me project? Have you played him some of your work?
No, I'm kind of an asshole about this album right here. I gotta keep it all the way real, all the way 101. He might not even get to be on this motherfucker.
You lying.
I'm dead serious. Like I'm so I'm sensitive about this project right here. I'm sensitive. We got into it in the first meeting. As soon as it started off, they're like, okay, somebody started. They're like, okay, we're gonna go through the little names and all the names that we have. Like, going through the names. What? I ain't got no other name. This the only name. But Chainz, Al looking at me like, escape. Calm down. What name y'all got on the paper for him? The lady said, nobody likes me. And they like, you know what I'm saying? That we come out for, don't do that, school. So like, I be having to calm down. Like, this is my baby. Like, everything I be doing, like, my little projects gonna be my babies. Like,
So who have you been working with on this current baby?
Baby. Shout out, Lil Baby.
I would say which baby?
We got
Lil
something
Baby?
going crazy. Yeah, I met the baby too. We haven't got to get in yet. Him and Chainz supposed to get in too. But Lil Baby, this some Atlanta shit. We the A. I got a little Dominique vibe from there. He about to drop. Y'all be waiting on that. Lil Baby about to drop in a minute. I think probably like 2 days.
Producer-wise?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. It's probably like more of the producer-wise. I got shit with Dirt. I got shit with Yachty. Probably coming out soon. Shit with Dirt probably coming out soon. I got a lot of music that I feel like just gonna break through real fast. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I got some trendy ass songs, some new school, old school ass shit that can be played all day.
So you going for the radio? You coming for the radio?
For real though, for real. Like, and that's another thing I tell you. I'm grateful and just happy for. Like, Pop Off is on the radio and Virgil Discount is on the radio. Like, you don't know how that feel. I don't know if you know.
I don't know how that feels. I
I'm talking
imagine
about for me, not like.
No, but I still don't know. So I imagine it's like amazing. Do you sing your own songs when you hear it on the radio?
Yeah. Yeah, all the time. I be singing. I be singing to myself. I might catch myself saying, "Oh, that was fire!" I would still be doing that. Like, I was singing on the elevator when I'm coming out the house every day, trying to let somebody hear me in the hallway, all type. I still be doing shit like that.
Before we get out of here, do you have a release date for Nobody Likes Me?
We're looking at April right now. I don't want to jinx it or nothing.
Yeah, that's a cardinal rule. We can't say what day exactly, but
Looking at April. I mean, I'll tell you a little date, but I don't want to give you that one. I ain't gonna tell y'all that one right there.
we bonded.
But I gave y'all a month. I gave y'all a month. I'm gonna give you the month. That's it.
A month?
I gave you the month.
Okay, April.
April. I'm gonna give you the month.
That's more than what anybody else got, right?
Nobody got that. Nobody got that.
I could take an exclusive. I'll take that. Take the win. Tell me if this Skooly right now could say something to the 14, 15-year-old Skooly from back then, what would you tell yourself?
Put put that shit in their face. It's some motive, bro. Do that shit. Yeah, this me talking to me. Calm down and listen. Just basically like stuff like that, really. Be patient. Have some type of patience. Find it. If you ain't got it, just find it. Find some type of patience. Some type of patience. I was zero tolerance. I was used to be tripping.
What changed and kind of made you?
Life, shit happened, all type of shit, good, bad, sad. I lost a lot of people. Saw myself doing a lot of bad shit in a lot of bad situations. Like it just, I had to change, just turn over a new leaf. About 2 times, though. Like I'm not the most perfect person in the world. So like I had to start over like 2 or 3 times. I feel like the music, myself, branding myself, getting back out there, getting my vibe back right in the studio. Like when I ain't right outside, like it ain't right in there either. So like,
What do you do to get right outside? Like, what do you do to make sure you're good?
I can't even tell you. I don't know. Like my vibe for making music, that should be just like every hour. It'd be some like I'm thinking of some shit else, some shit I done went through. Like I make a whole song from a situation that I've been through, or a situation that somebody else been through, and I watched go on, I witnessed, or you know, it be real life shit though. It's never no made up shit for me. It's just some shit that went on, or I went through it.
And when you get that gratification of other people vibing with it and it being on the radio, is that like, that's reassurance for you? I would think that the multiple chances that you said you've had to restart your career, to restart yourself, that should prove that like it's coming for you. Because it hasn't missed you, it's coming back to find you.
I be thinking every morning, you know that? Like, oh, I ain't missed me. It ain't through with me. I'm gonna go crazy. So, yeah. That's definitely fuel to my fire. Just like I told you, that shit, I'll be grateful. Like that shit, just, I don't know, that's a different type of feeling. Coming out on that stage and somebody just lights up or somebody just tuned in, just waiting, you know, to see what you're about to do. That'll make me sweat too. So that's a good thing.
We don't want to make you sweat too much, but I do want to get a couple of questions from the audience, if that's okay with you. We got a couple minutes left. So does anyone have any questions for Skooly that they want to ask?
How are you?
Yeah, you don't know.
So I have a question. You spoke a lot about your music and everything. Tell everybody where you're from and then what that means to you and how it affects your music.
I'm from the west side of Atlanta, Bankhead, Cedar Avenue. Yeah, I probably heard Tip say it before. He was from the top, I was from the bottom, my whole family was from the top. Came from walking back and forth to a little store called Pick and Pay, Holly Ridge, apartment my dad was from. Grew up, it's literally on Hollywood Road, running across Bankhead. My first time going in the club when I was like 15 years old, I walked from my street to Pool Palace. I don't know if y'all know what Pool Palace is. I was not supposed to be in there. It was a teen night and I still wasn't old enough to be in there. I was fresh as hell. Walking with my sister. My sister gave me the name Schoolboy the day after that. I still remember this, I swear to God. My sister taught me how to dress like 90%. Taught me how to put on clothes, like taught me a lot of stuff. Like when I was young, just about the streets, period. And she walked me up there, you know, to the Pool Palace. I'm just, you know, like I said, I used to wake up just singing every day. Like that whole time, that whole walk, I'm singing. Like, shut up, Woody, shut up. You know, before I got school. And the game kind of gave me all these nicknames too, you know, because I was just schoolboy. And I end up being Skooly out of nowhere, end up being Skate out of nowhere. It was like nicknames out of nowhere. So like I just felt loved. I definitely felt loved, and I be putting it down for my side. You know, that's what I do. I'm the only one, you know this, but I'm the only one from the West Side with Chainz. World is from Four Seasons. Hot and Sleep is from Southside with him. I'm the only one from the West Side.
If you could take one piece of advice, what would be the top piece of advice, or the smartest piece of advice?
It's between investing and just staying yourself, being you. All you can be just you. Don't be nothing else. That's basically what he kind of like preached to us and distill like in our heads like every day. Just stay yourself. Why you want around somebody being the real them?
I've been listening to you since Rich Kidz, and I feel like your style is, infiltrated in the game now. And you said like it's a blessing that other people are, taking after you, like people being rappers but singing on tracks and embracing it. Do you feel like you get that respect from rappers that took your style and ran with it? In a sense, do you feel like they give back to the originator who was 10 to 12 years ago singing when he was with the Rich Kidz and singing on tracks now?
Not many of them want to say it to the public, or they probably wouldn't say it to me until I probably like engage in a conversation with them or something. I've witnessed YW Melly be like the only person to say he took something from my sweat. Like he literally was in an interview and said he has, I go Skooly too, I got a little Skooly in me too, I got to get I got that. So that was like, nobody ever did that in the whole like 10 years, like, and it took for like him, and it was like, I respected that a lot, because when he came to the studio, our first time doing music, this was before anybody was hip to him. He was already a fan, and he told me, like, he was letting me know he was a fan. I'm trying to treat him still different, like, nah, I'm a fan of you type, and I ain't even really know a lot of his music. So when we did it, it was so fun, and while he recorded, his team was telling me, like, bro, he loved you, bro. Like, bro, he loved you, bro. Like, you his idol. So that was real for me, for somebody to go to a next level from that point and still keep it real. So like, I feel like that's part of the title. I feel like a lot of people won't say it, even if they do, they're gonna act like they don't or something like that. It's just, I don't know, like, that's why nobody likes it,
I just wanted to ask, like, it's well known that the music industry is very fast paced and it's easy to kind of lose yourself in it. But you seem so like humble and down to earth. So like, what do you do to keep yourself rooted like within yourself in the industry?
I'm working on that actually. I've recently just started trying to meditate in the morning when I get up. Meditate about an hour, 30 minutes. It's just sit there, talk, play this little chakra. I'm getting into it. I'm trying to get into it. A lot of people always told me exercising is a stress reliever. So like, I'm thinking about starting to exercise. My manager is a boxer. He's slowly getting me into the mode of staying energized, really, just and healthy, eating right. I'd be interested in this stuff too, though. So like, it's just really to just answer what you said. Is everyday life, like just shit that happened. I don't really got no special things that I do about, like it be shit that happened. Like how I rap, shit I rap about, it be shit that happened, like, and it just come out. So like, it's the same thing.
So you would say like your writing is therapeutic for you?
Yes. Me putting it down, making it into a song was the therapy.
I've been stuck in that thinking about it phase too. You're really human. Really humanizing yourself. Actually, I some news that I don't know yet, but your manager has gotten some pretty big news and wants to share it with us as a whole.
Skate. What's up, dude?
Really, I just want to ask you one thing. I know you're a sports fan, baseball.
Okay.
So
That's the only sport I ever played in my life, by the way. Center field, second base. I could run. I ran track, cross country. So, yeah.
Alright, so y'all heard him say that that's the only sport he ever played was baseball. So I'm gonna ask you one question. Do you have a favorite baseball team?
You know I'm from Atlanta, so I wanted to be the Braves. You understand what I'm saying? It is the Braves. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no but. It's the Braves. I like the Yankees. I like the Yankees. But Hank Aaron was on the Braves. Like, we really had Hank Aaron.
I bet. So we're gonna go with the Atlanta Braves. So the big news that I got for Skooly right now, y'all all going, he don't know this news, nobody know this news. We're gonna share this moment with him. His song Virtual Discount just got picked up by a major baseball league and will be featured in all the video games. Congratulations, my brother. It's so good, man. Give us a dance for me.
That hard.
What's going through your mind right now? It's gotta be a little bit more than that's hard.
I ain't know. That hard, for real. I ain't know what he was trying to say. That's hard. Congratulations. Thank y'all.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for that exclusive. It worked out for everybody, but you actually have to go.
You know what you're doing. She knows what she's doing.
Thank you so much, Lee. You actually have to go. You are in the midst of tour and going and
I gotta get ready. I
and-
gotta go listen over the album.
Yeah.
Actually, real quick. It's time.
Yeah, it's time. So thank you so much for coming to Longform. I hope you come back when you have your next album out. I hope I didn't scare you off.
When this one come out, I'm coming back.
You heard them. Y'all heard them.
And it's gonna have nobody likes me up there.
Definitely. I love it.
I didn't get to talk to y'all about my cover experience and what I'm trying to do, how I wanted to cover, and how crazy they told me I am, and they labeled me an emo rapper or emo artist after I told them this is my label. That's but I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you later.
You gonna tell me later?
I'm gonna tell you later. I wanted to jump off a building.
In real life?
Yeah, but not like I know y'all hearing it like
What
awesome.
building was it?
Y'all hearing it like he trying to kill himself. No,
What building was it? Was it high?
I wanted to like. I don't even want to get into this, but I'm gonna get into it. Anybody ever seen the movie Big Fat Liar?
Yes.
Y'all ever seen when Frankie Muniz took his paperback on the top of the bill on the roof and ran and jumped and landed on the little thing? But they was already in the movie studio, like it was already. That's what they do. So like I kind of wanted to do that and have like the professional camera people on the ground, but I wanted people to be surrounding the blow up thing, like it was like Skooly's finna do something. They were just already down there, and then I land on the thing. But I wanted them to catch the pictures. I wanted them to catch the picture of me jumping off the bitch like in the air.
It's like a fake suicide attempt stunt.
No, see, like why people? Yeah, you land on it. Like Skooly's jump, Skooly's lunch.
Well, as long as you come back,
I got you.
we're gonna do this again.
Yes. Please.
Y'all heard him.
Please. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Since I was just a baby, they know how to play it, streets ain't gon' play with him. They do. What they gonna do with me?